back to RE Mastery Hub. Lesson 3, the General Code of Conduct, based on our research. This is the most failed topic in the RE5 exam. Not because it is hard, but because students memorize rules instead of understanding them. Today we are going to do this differently. Every rule gets a real South African example. After this lesson, you will not just know the rules, but you will understand why they exist. Stay to the end. Screenshot the memory map. Let's go. After this lesson, you will be able to 1. State the 4 general duties in the correct order. 2. Apply the 4-step advice process sequence. 3. Identify what belongs in a record of advice. 4. State the COI threshold and what happens above it. 5. State the client funds rule. 6. Identify all specifically prohibited conduct. The 4 general duties, the foundation of the entire general code. Every FSP and every representative must act. 1. Honestly and fairly. 2. With due skill, care, and diligence. 3. In the interests of clients. 4. In the interest of the integrity of the financial services industry. The order matters. The exam will shuffle these. Duty 3 and Duty 4 catch most students. The advice process. 4 steps. 1 sequence. No shortcuts. Step 1. Gather information. Step 2. Conduct a needs analysis. Step 3. Identify a suitable product. Step 4. Replacement disclosures if replacing an existing policy. SA example. SIPO earns 18,000 rands a month with 3 kids and no life cover. The representative skips the information gathering and needs analysis and sells him a savings product. Wrong. His primary need is risk cover, not savings. Skipping steps 1 and 2 is a code breach. Every piece of advice must be documented in a record of advice. 3 mandatory elements. Element 1. Basis of advice, the client situation and goals. Element 2. All products considered, not just the chosen one. Element 3. Reasons for suitability. Why this product for this specific client? Records must be kept for a minimum of 5 years. Exam trap. The answer is always all products considered, not just the recommended one. Conflict of interest. The 1,000 Rand rule. Tested directly and repeatedly. 1,000 Rand or less per calendar year from the same third party. Immaterial. No disclosure required. Above 1,000 Rand from the same third party. Material. Must be disclosed to the client. SA example. Gifts, training, and branded items from a product supplier totaling 1,800 Rand over the year. Exceeds 1,000 Rand. Must disclose. COI policy. Every FSP must have one. Reviewed annually. Available for public inspection. Client funds rule. One of the most tested numbers in the general code. When you receive money from a client, deposit it into the FSP's designated separate client funds account within 1 business day. Not your personal account. Not the FSP's general account. A designated separate account. Within 1 business day. SA example. Priya receives 8,500 Rand cash as an insurance premium on Monday. She must deposit into the FSP's designated separate client funds account by end of Tuesday. Depositing into her personal account, even temporarily, is a serious code breach. Specifically prohibited conduct. 4 types, all named directly in the code. Churning, advising clients to replace products unnecessarily for commission. Negative option marketing. A product that activates automatically unless the client opts out. Blank forms. Asking a client to sign a blank or partially completed document. Guaranteeing returns. Promising guaranteed returns on market-linked products. These 4 appear on the exam. Know all 4 names. long-term insurance replacement. A specific time element is tested. When a client replaces a long-term insurance policy, you must notify the original insurer no later than when you submit the new application, not after the new policy is issued. No later than when the new application is submitted. Must also document in the ROA why the replacement genuinely benefits this client, not why it benefits the rep's commission. Complaints. The definition is tested directly. A complaint must allege non-compliance with a law or agreement, maladministration, or unfair treatment. Not a complaint, a query for information. When does my policy renew? Not a complaint. Is a complaint. Claim unfairly rejected. Unsuitable advice given. Fees not disclosed. FSP must resolve within 6 weeks. If not resolved, client may escalate to the FAIS Ombud. Disclosures. Before giving advice, a representative must disclose 6 things. 1. FSP name, registration number, and contact details. 2. Representative's own name and the FSP they represent. 3. Products and categories authorized to advise on. 4. Whether advice is independent or tied to specific product suppliers. 5. Any conflict of interest. 6. Supervision status. The exam may describe a scenario and ask what was missing from the disclosure. 6 exam tips for this topic. Tip 1. Order of duties. Honestly, skill, client's interests, industry integrity. Tip 2. Advice sequence always step 1 to 4. Tip 3. COI threshold 1,000 Rand. Above equals disclose. Tip 4. Client funds 1 business day. Designated separate account. Tip 5. Complaint must allege something. Query is not a complaint. Tip 6. Prohibited conduct. 4 types, all by name. Your one-screen summary. Screenshot this slide. Come back to it the night before your exam. Top left, 4 general duties in order. Top right, advice process sequence. Bottom left, COI threshold and client funds rule. Bottom right, ROA contents and 5-year retention. Bottom strip, prohibited conduct and the 6-week complaints rule. Pause the video and answer. See next slide for explanation. The answer is D. Duty 3. Act in the interests of clients above your own financial interests. Temba knew a cheaper equivalent existed. He chose the more expensive one for his own commission. That is a textbook breach of Duty 3. Let's tackle the second question. You know the drill. Pause the video and answer. The answer is D. The threshold is 1,000 Rand per calendar year from the same third party. 1,800 Rand exceeds 1,000 Rand. Must be disclosed. Options A and C use 2,000 Rand and 5,000 Rand thresholds. Neither exists. The number is 1,000 Rand. Period. Quick recap. 6 things. 1. 4 duties in order. 2. Advice process and sequence. 3. ROA. Basis, all products, reasons. 5 years. 4. Conflict of interest, 1,000 Rands threshold. Above equals disclose. Policy annually. 5. Client funds, 1 business day, designated separate account. 6. Prohibited, churning, negative option, blank forms, guaranteed returns. 6 weeks for complaints. Quiz this topic now on RE Mastery Hub app. The questions are aligned to exactly what you just learned. Free to start. Next lesson, fit and proper requirements. What it takes to be authorized to give financial advice in South Africa. Subscribe. Study smart, pass first time. See you on the next lesson.